Alright everyone, I have a confession to make. I'm addicted to Netflix. All kidding aside, it's Netflix's 20th birthday. That's right, Netflix actually existed before Netflix and chill happened. So to commemorate their 20th birthday, I'm telling you 10 facts about Netflix you probably didn't know. Number 1, Netflix is backing out of the Cannes Film Festival. The Cannes Film Festival is one of the most prestigious film festivals in the film industry. It takes place in southern France in Cannes, overlooking the French Riviera. Actors, producers, and directors alike look forward to having their films showcased at this prestigious festival for that title. But not Netflix. The French government released a new rule that requires all films to have a theatrical release before the festival. And that's not sitting so well with Netflix. In 2017, Netflix had 2 successful films at the festival, The Meyerowitz Story and Okja. This year, they were slated to have Roma showing, but not anymore. This isn't the first time Netflix has been shunned for its unorthodox producing and distribution methods. In fact, big directors like Spielberg even rejected to work with Netflix, saying that they're ruining the industry. Personally, I think this is a great thing, because big box production companies and age-old festivals like this have been dominating the industry for way too long. And it's about time a new channel like Netflix created a new platform for creators and producers alike. Number 2, Netflix is hiring binge watchers. That's right, Netflix is hiring binge watchers. And if you're anything like me, that's good news. So a couple weeks ago, Netflix posted a job for content analyst, which is pretty much a binge watcher. Now, unfortunately for us, the posting has been filled, but I thought I should let you guys know just in case you wanted to plan for the future. Number 3, Netflix almost went broke. For those of you who don't know, Netflix actually started in 1997 as a DVD subscription service. But in late 2011, they discovered that streaming was actually a profitable market. So this led them to separate their streaming services and their DVD subscriptions, which created separate pricing models which did not take well with consumers. They actually lost millions of followers after this decision. But luckily, the CEO at the time noticed this was not boding well with the consumers and decided to change things up, which gives us the new Netflix we know now. And I'm very grateful for that, because do we really want to live in a world without Netflix? Number 4. No more Stranger Things. Just kidding. Well, maybe not. The producers of the show are actually being sued for plagiarism. Although the merit of the plagiarism claim is not so great, there is a chance that they might actually lose. And if that happens, all content ever created for the show will have to be erased. Now, recent updates do show that there isn't a lot of proof that's supporting the plagiarism claim, so we might still have our Stranger Things. But I thought I should just let you know, just in case. Number 5, I don't know if I want to commit to saying this, but I'm gonna do it. There might be a show with the Obamas. To give you some context, the new show with Letterman that featured Obama in its first episode did really well, which got the Netflix execs thinking, should we just make a show with the Obamas? This is very early stage and this might not even happen, but there are talks that this show might actually come to fruition. So I just thought I should get your hopes up, because you know how much I love getting your hopes up. Number 6, for all you Americans with Comcast cable service, you just might be able to get Netflix with your bundle service. The cable industry mogul that is Comcast has caved in and is now providing Netflix as a part of their bundle service. Now, this is probably very good for Comcast, because there's a huge trend with millennials who are cord cutters and avoid cable like the Black Plague. So this is like Comcast's lifeline, because this gives any millennials who haven't cut the cord to have some incentive to stay. Now, this isn't only good for Comcast, because in contrast to all the millennials, they actually have a huge pull with the older audience who just don't want to cut the cord, who Netflix now have access to. So imagine the world that would create. Number 7, Lost in Space. Reboot, gone bad. Personally, Lost in Space is not so bad, but it is a reboot of an old show. I'm not gonna get into the details of it, look it up, but it's just, no. Number 8, Netflix goes international. Well, that actually happened a long time ago. Netflix is pretty much in every country in the world. But what I'm referring to is Netflix creating its original Korean content. What this means is Netflix is actually creating content in different languages now. They've already started with a whole bunch of other languages, but knowing how huge the East Asian market is, they're launching a lot of Korean shows, starting off with a variety show. Number 9, if you're feeling crappy about the decisions you've made in your life, Well, wait for this one. In 2000, Blockbuster was offered a chance to buy Netflix for $50 million, which they rejected. Now they're out of business and Netflix is worth a whopping $20 billion plus. So if you're ever feeling down about your decisions, just remember that Blockbuster gave up Netflix. Number 10. I know I touched on this before, but I just want to give you a glimpse into the scope of Netflix. Netflix has reached Antarctica. There's a guy on Netflix who has binge watched all of Shameless. Take that in. Take that in very, very slowly. Some guy went to Antarctica and decided to use his time to watch Netflix. This is the world we live in. Alright folks, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you liked it. And if you want to see something else, let me know. Also, I know at least one of you heard me say Netflix started in 1997, and you're probably doing the math in your head and saying it's 2018, so it's probably 21 years old. You're wrong! So actually, Netflix the company was started in 1997, but Netflix.com didn't launch till 1998. Vis-a-vis, it's Netflix's 20th birthday.